You are live. We are live. This is the Red Cup Review family. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the show. We got Baz here with us tonight, and we have a couple of things to talk about besides the YouTube apocalypse. This is the countdown to extinction for the channel as you know it, but not the countdown to extinction for Red Cup Review. Baz, how you doing? How was your week? What's going on?
What's up, guys? I'm doing pretty good. Week was kind of slow for me, but we're here. Friday night. I love it.
That's pretty awesome. And I watched the new episode of The Mandalorian. It was quite glorious. Little quick tidbit on The Mandalorian, episode 3. We're watching it. We're about halfway through it. Minor spoiler, but not really. The episode is only 36 minutes long. So here is the trend. These episodes are half-hour to 40-minute episodes, and that's just the way it's going to be. People keep speculating that they're going to be longer and longer. On the Paradox Nerd Sithcast, that's a podcast about Star Wars that my buddy PJ, the Paradox Nerd, does. They were hoping that it was going to get longer and longer, and it doesn't seem like that is what's going to be happening. What's up, James? So
how many episodes are there in total?
8 episodes in total.
Okay.
So we're about halfway through the episode, and the episode is amazing. Like, it sets up a lot of things. It has a lot of this episode has a lot of that, like, something happens and there's going to be a payoff, right? Like the good writing in the world, right? The guy puts the phone down and then the camera shows you the phone, and then there's going to be a payoff later on. There's stuff like that sprinkled throughout this episode. And Grayson turns around and he tells me, this episode's all right. It's And then the last 10 minutes of the episode, we were jumping up and down in our seats, cheering, jumping up and down. Like, I haven't felt this good about Star Wars in such a long time, that even though I liked the last 2 movies and I liked Solo and I liked Rogue One, it was mind-blowing. So after this, I strongly suggest everybody go and run to watch episode 3 of The Mandalorian. Stream it, get it however you can, sign up. It's an awesome watch. We got 4 people in the chat room. Please comment and let us know you're here so we can give you a shout out and keep it moving. We'll usually start off the
show. What do you think about giving the reins of the entire brand to Filoni and what's his name, and Favreau?
I'm all for it after this, man. After this, it's like I haven't seen a Jon Favreau movie that I didn't like. Remember, I'm a fan of Iron Man 2. Iron Man 1 is still one of my favorite superhero movies of all time. Someone want to answer that? Really ridiculous, like. So, I'm sorry. The phones just keep ringing and ringing here, and it's driving me up a goddamn wall. Like, okay. Anyways. All right. So, I haven't seen a Jon Favreau movie I didn't like. I loved his movie Chef, even his low-budget movies. They're all really good, and this guy knows how to direct. And he didn't even direct this one, Filoni. The director of this episode was the director, the Asian lady that's going to be directing the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, the writer of that series, or the director of that series, and she knows what she's doing. Based on this, it's like, okay, she's a fan, and she knows how to write or direct and show things really well. And this is a very well-paced episode with a huge payoff at the end. It's outrageous. Yes, Swingers, good movie. Good call. What's up, Trev?
Did Carano show up yet?
No Gina Carano. She is not in it yet. No Gina Carano. This is the payoff to the last episode of him returning the package. Baby Yoda gets returned, and then what is the implications of that? And it is quite amazing. It's unbelievably good. Okay.
Yeah, I'm watching it after I get off here.
Yeah, hell's yeah, definitely. All right, what's up? We got 7 guys watching. I know it was supposed to go live at 8. We're going live at 7. All that other stuff in here now. Now we're going to do collectibles of the week. I got a few things in. Usually I give Baz the reins, so we're gonna focus in on Baz. Baz, what do you got for us?
Oh yeah, I got a swing in the axe.
Excellent,
she's hot, bro.
Excellent.
I take it. I haven't even noticed the junk you were talking about. It's not too bad.
Oh, her giant man parts.
Yeah. But I like her a lot. She's awesome. She pops. All the colors. The cape's awesome. The shield. You got the sword. You got the spear. I mean, you don't have like she does have a little waist articulation, slightly, a little bit, not much, but just enough. No, she's good, man. I dig her.
Nice. Yeah, I think
5 red cups.
I have her pose with the spear up in the air, like holding it up in front of her and stuff with the rest of the Justice League kind of jumping, jumping in and stuff. That's cool. Yeah, Trev digs it as well. John Favreau is from Queens in front of the World's Fair. Oh, there you go. New York for life. Any other pickups this week? Any other?
No, that's it. Just
anything?
Oh, I got the Fallen Order.
Oh, nice. Have you started it yet?
Jedi. Yeah, it's awesome.
Nice.
I'm like in the very beginning, but it's even just the beginning of just starting the friggin' game. There's a lot of shit to do, So
is it cinematic?
The story is really it's very cinematic. It's reminding me. It's kind of like God of War meets Star Wars.
No, it's great. That's freaking great.
It's excellent.
Awesome things. Guys, make sure you like the video. Also, I can't say this enough. With the YouTube apocalypse looming overhead, we're going to drop a quick F-bomb. Fuck you guys. And we're going to say official Red Cup Review The Rebellion is going to be your home. It's our home. It should be your home as well on Facebook. Come and join us. We're 209 members strong, and we're going to pump those numbers up because we are moving forward with stuff. Also, like and subscribe to the Red Cup Review. We're going to leave that up for a few minutes for the few people coming in. This is according to the people in the comments, usually, this is a cool podcast for those newcomers, for people that want to hear non-bullshit oriented reviews and talk. Dan Coker Jr., the legendary Red Cup Review. What's up, Dan? How are you? He posted his Cyclops. He posted his Stanley hot toy that he got in recently. He said he canceled his order for the Scarlet Spider, which I totally second because I think the Scarlet Spider is a fad. And he kept Stan Lee in his spacesuit, and you could tell everybody if you like it or not. He seems to like it. He's got it in a pretty cool pose, and he's got everybody wearing Santa Claus hats. All his hot toys wearing Santa Claus hats for the holiday season. Let these damn action figures eat some fucking turkey first before you start putting the hats on, bro. Let's keep the adult content going. Yeah, man. Okay, my pickups of the week. I just released this video right before we went live. And I'm going to zoom in on me bad. By all means, here we go. You got the PX exclusive Cyclops figure from Mezco. And I got him wearing the jacket from this Cyclops, the 90s Cyclops, right? So I have the OG right here next to the 90s guy. And if you guys want to hear my thoughts on this, you got to go watch the video. However, quickly, I'll tell you that I love it. I love the Bret Hart sunglasses. This is the look I'm going with. And I'm probably going to pose him like this next to my Logan figure because it's in like their dressed down clothes. He looks dope. The light up feature works pretty good. There's a little bit of space back here behind the neck on this head sculpt in particular, which is kind of whack. But the hair sculpting on this is the best Mezco has ever done. It's incredible. And they totally use black wash in it to bring out. It's 2 different shades of brown with a black wash.
Black.
Yeah, that's what it's called, bro. What do you want me to tell you? All right, so there you go. I'm gonna pop this head off real quick for everybody. That's what he looks like with his eyes out. All right, pull that off, and here's him in the scuba head. Right, so there you go. You got your 80s, Pride of the X-Men, Dave Cockrum, Cyclops right there, John Byrne, right, and his articulation is great.
Pride of the X-Men, like gay pride?
No, not like gay pride, but like kitty pride.
Oh.
The Pride of the X-Men cartoon, you remember that, right? With the G.I. Joe voices and animation?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Right?
Except that Wolverine sounded like he was Australian.
Yeah, kids. Don't make her an X-Men.
Oh, that was so bad.
Yeah. It was this Wolverine, actually. There you go. So now you know half the review that I did earlier and the stuff I used for it. So that was my first pickup of the week. Looks very 90s cartoon look with those glasses on. Yeah, man. What's up, Noble Young? Freddie, what's up, man? I was actually talking to Freddie very, very briefly before we went live here. And Lamb Carter, what's up? What up, yo? And Belk said,
How do you say Freddie's last name?
I think it's Damavandi. Damavandi. Let us know with a thumbs up if it's Damavandi.
Damavandi.
All right, and I got.
Or is it Damavandi?
It might be Damavandi. Potatoes, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm going to take this down and put this one back up. And this is my next pickup of the week. And this is the one I'm most proud of. Baz probably going to laugh at me for this. I sort of teased this earlier in the week. For those of you that know that my favorite movie of all time is The Empire Strikes Back, but really my OG favorite movie of all time is The Adventures of Ford Fairlane. And I got this bad boy in from Franklin Mint. The car from the movie. 1957 Ford Fairlane Skyliner convertible 500. Right? And this is in full die cast. This has got to be about 4 pounds. And the doors open up, the hood opens up to reveal the engine on the inside there. And the doors open, and then the back opens up because the real Ford Fairlane Skyliner actually had the remote that you would press the button and it would automatically open up. And you could turn this out here like this. It's like a little transformer feel.
That is cool as fuck.
And then, close that down. There's a way to close it down and have it stay down, and just for the sake of me doing this. But it closes flush. And bam, you got it with the hood on too. So I got the Ford Fairlane car in the exact colors of the movie. Now, this isn't a Ford Fairlane movie.
Didn't your brother have a Ford Fairlane?
He did. He did at one point.
It was blue, right?
Face had the blue Ford Fairlane. But it wasn't a 50s car. It was a Ford Fairlane from the 70s. But this is like I saw that these things were available, and it's my favorite movie car of all time, next to the Chevy Nova that what's his face used Stuntman Mike in the movie Death Proof, the 1970 Chevy Nova. This is my favorite movie car of all time. I just love this. I wish I had a spot for a real one of these. I actually went on Facebook and searched for a real one and saw one in this exact car like this for about $32,000. And if I had a garage, I would probably put like $5,000 down on it. And if I had a garage to size it, and I would do it, and I would pay it off because I'd probably sell half my collection for that shit just to have the real life Ford Fairlane. But whatever, it's fine. It's all good. I loved it. Made me, right. Everyone's doing the dice stuff now in there. So yeah, it was great. Totally freaking loved it and happy about it. I'm going to have that now post underneath my, I have a real page. If you guys could see here, I'm going to try to tilt the camera. All right. You see, I'm going to try to point with my finger. You see that right there? That is an original comic book page from the DC Comic Books Adventures of Ford Fairlane, issue number 2, I believe. So I was able to purchase that off of eBay about a year ago, and now I have the car to go with it. So I'm set. Very good. What's up, Kev? How's it going, man? Kev's Matrix is with us. Wow, we got a full house here. 15 viewers. Awesome. All the OGs are in the house tonight. I'm going to take the camera off me because I'm tired of looking at me. And we're going to look at me and Baz now. We're going to talk some shop. So, Baz. Seems like the biggest news this week, or at least the biggest news right before we went live, was the new casting for the Batman movie that's coming out not next year, but the year after. So it's filming next year. So what do you think of John Turturro as Carmine Falcone? And we're going to go down the list of all the actors in the movie. What do you think?
I like John Turturro, but the only thing is, like, the last role in my mind that sticks out when I think of John Turturro is his role in the Transformer films. So it kind of fucks it up for me, you know?
Come on, man. That was so long ago. Oh,
yeah, God. I know. He's just so campy and just terrible in those things.
Yeah, no, that was
he's a good actor, though. I'm sure he's done some really good stuff. What else? You also have, we've never talked about, we didn't talk about the rest of the casting. We have the Penguin is being played by Colin Farrell.
Is that official?
Yeah.
I never posted that because I didn't think it was official, but that is pretty darn interesting. What do you think of them taking such a type like a good-looking Hollywood type and making him the Penguin?
He's a really good actor, man.
You like?
He can pull it off.
You're down with it?
Yeah.
I know that they're not going to make him up though. They're probably going to go with a more realistic tone for the semi-realistic. I don't think he's going to have all the prosthetics and stuff like that. He might have it for the nose, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm. I believe, like in the what you call it, the video games, they give him like kind of like an English accent, right?
Yes. All right,
So
listen, we
you
got to
know,
put this
I
on
know.
pause for a second. Everybody,
Sure.
open up Sideshow Collectibles right now and type in this code U8UVT673. Guys, if you could type that up maybe and put that in the somebody type that up and put it in here for everybody. That's I'll do it. U8UVT6. What is it, Gray? 73. And it hasn't come out. What is it, Gray? I hold on a second, everybody. Grayson.
Seth Rogen as Penguin. That's horrible.
U8UVT673. There you go. There's your Sideshow code. All right, you type that into Sideshow. I'm going to be doing that now. Baz, keep talking about the casting. I think it's good. I'm cool.
Now all right. You also have I believe Matthew McConaughey as Two-Face.
That's cool.
Which he could definitely ham it up in that role.
I know that was pretty cool. I don't know if he's gonna. I hope they have him play it a little straight, and I don't mean like super serious. That's a $2 reward code, by the way. I just hope that he plays it like just serious enough without like chewing up the screen the way Tommy Lee Jones did. Because
oh my God, no! I don't think anyone's going to repeat that horrible performance.
That was Tommy Lee Jones trying to be the Joker in that movie. So,
are you okay with him at least throwing in one? All right.
I can see it. Could you imagine that? Like they make him do it, and he's like just flipping the coin in Arkham, and he's like, "All right." He's
all right.
Flipping the coin and stuff. That'd be pretty funny.
Well, this casting is very interesting, man. So,
what about the dude that's playing? How do you feel about the dude that's playing Commissioner Gordon? Which obviously means Barbara's going to be a woman of color as well.
That's even if they introduce her.
Yeah, that's if they introduce her role. I like the actor that's playing Gordon. I do. I like him. I think he's a good actor, so I'm cool and down with that. Thor is with us. Thor, yo. What's up, Thor, man? This is
Joker. Hold on, Joker 2. Hello.
Oh God! All right. We're all over the place right now. I just want to say Thor does That's DCX Darth Castle, and this is like the pregame. This is like what is that like when you're at a bar and you're happy hour? This is the happy hour to Darth Castle live. So go watch him because I think tonight is his last live on YouTube.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it is. So go and check out DCX on here or Darth Castle on YouTube and check him out after the show. All right. Joker 2. I don't know, man. What do you think of Joker 2? Everybody in the chat, what the hell do you guys think of Joker 2?
I want to see him again, man. I don't want to overthink it. I just want to see him again. I really do.
Yeah, I want to see him again too. Imagine if the whole next movie takes place actually inside of Arkham Asylum.
Yeah,
the first one almost seemed like a kind of it should have as well.
It's going to be a little. How are they going to dance around? Not having Batman in it.
Yeah, I don't. He would be too old. He would be too old otherwise to have Batman in it, unless they do like a huge time jump. I don't know if they're going to have Batman. I think they're going to keep this into this Elseworld stuff, and maybe just as look, a movie made $1 billion. Everybody wants to see him make another $1 billion. That's what it comes down to. I do have to address this real quick, Rob, and this might be a question for both of us here. I just got a chance to purchase a waitlist item, BVS Batman with Batflex sculpt. Should I pull the trigger? Now, is it BVS Batman, the hot toy fig, and then someone is including the Batflex sculpt with that? Or is this the Batman Justice League Batman with Batflex head sculpt? So you have to kind of tell me which one that specifically is.
Because that would have the Parademon rifle with it, right?
Yeah, I'm just not a fan of that cowl. The pictures I've seen of it look good. All the Hot Toys look good. Just the Justice League version of that version of Batman. I don't like the cowl. I don't like the way it looks personally. But I do. My favorite outfit is the BVS Batman. Baz, do you have that figure too?
I have the Suicide Squad one.
Yeah. Okay. We both have the Suicide Squad one, which is the best one. That's the best version of if you want a Ben Affleck Batman, the Suicide Squad's the one to go for. If you can't get your hands on that because it's too expensive, then I guess your second best is the Justice League one.
I got the when I ordered those, I ordered the armored Batman instead of getting the regular Batman.
Right, yeah, and you have the armored Batman, right?
Yeah,
nice.
he's like face down on a shelf.
What?
he tipped over, and I never picked him up. He's just like facing down on a shelf.
This $250.
Yeah. Boom. That's how he's laying. He's been there for weeks.
Ridiculous. Gabriel Ross is in the house. What's up? Joseph M is with us. Mike is nerdy with us. Random Soul 321. Doubt Joker 2 will be a thing. Is it a serious thing? I don't know. Is it? What do you think, Bass? Is this like a legit thing, or are they just saying this to drum up curiosity and controversy and all that bullshit?
Yeah, I don't know. It could be just, a rumor. I don't know. I don't think it's official.
Okay. I don't know. I like the movie standing on its own, but then again, if they do come out with it, that would be cool too, I guess. Whatever. More the merrier. It's just
more Joker
stuff. More Joker, but as long as the studio stays out of it and lets the director write his own story, you saw how well it worked the first time, then I'm down with it. If that's the case, then go for it. Otherwise, if this is just going to be a giant cash grab, get the out of here.
Yo, where the fuck is Nick Nack, man?
Nick Nack is MIA a lot, man. I don't know. He's sticking with the whole YouTube. He's staying around, so Nick Nack's Plastic Planet will be sticking around on YouTube. I don't know, man. He seems to kind of be MIA. He did, however, write me personally and say that he will be down for a Rise of Skywalker episode, which will probably be the last time we see Red Cup Review on YouTube, at least for a little while. Don't know yet, though. I'm probably going to turn the channel into an adults-only channel for the time being. There's a video that I put up. There's a video I put up about Ben Swan talking about the whole YouTube terms of service. I actually have it up on my screen as well. I'm going to be reading that after the show. Guys, write to the FTC. Watch the this past week on Wednesday night, I was on Rogues Gallery Live with the Batman Statue Collector. It was an excellent, excellent live video. I highly recommend it. It's an hour and a half, and there's a lot of talk. It's all about the YouTube COPPA stuff, what we all plan to do, where we're going. We all don't really have an idea just yet, but it's a whole bunch of different variations and ideas. However, there is a dude on there, this guy Dan, that works with him that has a pretty good insight into what's going on YouTube. He does not work for YouTube, but between me, PJ's on there, the Paradox Nerd, we all kind of put our heads together, make asses out of ourselves, and pretty much address what's going on. YouTube is changing. If I was a betting man, YouTube will be a paid for subscription service by next year, by like late next year, early the following year. YouTube is going to be just, you want to watch a video, you need to pay. If you want to upload videos, you need to pay more. That's where I think this is going. That's what Ben Swan says. That's what we kind of said even before we saw that video. So that's kind of where we're going. Let's see. Kev's Matrix. Oh my God, no more Phoenix. Let it go. I loathe Phoenix. Sorry. I stand against billion fans and hype. Yeah, he stands against us too. So Kevin Matrix, we're coming for you, son. Nah, he's not a fan. That's a first. The first person I saw that that did not like that movie.
See, once something is successful, right? And like a fan will say, "Oh, I don't like this," whatever. Like, I don't give a shit anymore, right? Like, I only, because I know that the thing is already successful, and I'm going to get more of that because of its financial success. So then I don't care about anyone's opinions. You know what I mean? It's only when like something's like, kind of unsure where I'll battle it out with somebody. Because I want something that I like to succeed. Right. Then, but if like, whatever, hate away,
Don't successful. Don't buy it. No, we're not making fun of you, Kev. This is not against you.
No, it's just my philosophy on shit. Yeah. But it's retarded to think that all of us can like the same things anyway. It's so fucking stupid.
Exactly. We're not the end all be all here on this bullshit.
It's like we like different types of music, how are we going to like the same movies, the same characters, the same versions of characters? We all have our different biases and shit.
Oh, the Extreme channel. There's the other dude that was in the live chat on Darth Castle. What's up, man? Everybody go subscribe to the Extreme channel. He's, I believe, staying on YouTube too. He's going to fight the good fight. He's a funny friggin' dude. I haven't had a chance to see any of his personal videos just yet, but he was awesome in that live chat. So everybody go subscribe to the Extreme channel. Apparently he's like just as off the wall as we are, probably way more from what I hear. Okay, addressing Freddy, Hot Toys figure Justice League. Look, if you like the Justice League movie, then I say get it. I don't like the cowl. I would stick with the Suicide Squad version of the figure. But if you want a Batman to represent the new movies in your collection, and you really like that Ben Affleck sculpt in particular, then do it. Because I wouldn't. I would probably have that figure with the Ben Affleck sculpt, not with the cowl, because I don't like that cowl really at all. If you really want to go down a rabbit hole, watch some videos on Google's involvement in the IS-China trade war going on. Might give you a better glimpse at the bigger picture. Oh boy. Oh boy. And this is why I tell everybody you need to join the official Red Cup Review the Rebellion so that you guys can post information like this, because I can't do it all. Baz can't do it all. We need you guys to help us keep this afloat, keep this up. We're all like the Hulk right now at the end of Endgame, trying to hold this shit up above our heads. Okay. I just want 89-1 last fight, Jack versus Keaton. Yeah, we all want that. I subscribe. This is going up. I subscribe to Dick Ryder already. Oh man, yeah, that's funny. That's getting put up there. All right, so what else is going on this week, guys? Before we start getting a look at some collectibles, I got the Sideshow bullshit up. We're going to be looking at in a few minutes. I like some of the stuff that they had to show this week. There was something that released from Unruly Industries during Designer Con today that I'm absolutely over the moon for. Actually, two things that I'm over the moon for, and we'll get to that in a minute. Any other news? Anything anybody want to discuss? Otherwise, we're going to look at collectibles. Bash, you got anything? Because I haven't had a chance to do any reviews, like prepare for shit this week.
Okay, Kathleen Kennedy. Did you see her latest stupid quote in Rolling Stone?
Oh yeah, we don't have we don't have books to pull from for Star Wars. Is that it? That you're talking about? Read it. Read the quote.
Yeah. Okay. Every one of these movies is a particularly hard nut to crack. There's no source material. We don't have comic books. We don't have 800-page novels. Yes, you do. That's what kept Star Wars going all these years. It's called the expanded universe. In fact, they pulled Kylo Ren from the expanded universe. Kylo Ren is just a version of Jason Solo, who later became Darth Caedus.
Dude, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news on all this.
Related to Han Solo and Leia, because it looked like they were the Solo twins.
Yes. And George Lucas appointed this woman. I want everyone to know that before we all start bashing Kathleen Kennedy. This is an appointee by George Lucas himself. So if you're appointed by the man who's been in charge of it, how do you not know this shit? Unbelievable. I mean, they should have a team of people just sitting in a room reading novels, taking things and going, hey, what about this? We could grab this. What about that? And then just piling this shit together and hiring a director and having him say, nope, yep, nope. Like in...
Dude, her whole priority was just activism in the beginning. She was just hiring people because they were female. Remember, the whole force is female objective.
I remember that bullshit too. See, that didn't bother me that much because of the whole Mother Earth thing. I buy into Gaia, Mother Earth, all that stuff. So that doesn't really affect me one way or the other. All right, we got a few requests here. We have Baby Yoda figs. Baby Yoda figs are on the way. I don't think they say they're going to be here in time for the Christmas season, but my best guess is they're going to bum rush some stupid fucking plushes for us to have. Other than plush figures, I don't think you're getting anything like a Mandalorian 2-pack hot toy with like him in his Beskar armor with the floating Yoda, which is what everybody wants. Hot toys. Sideshow, get on that shit. Because that's the only thing that's stopping me at this point from ordering that Mandalorian figure. Is like a deluxe version. What else? You are going to have your plushies, though, and maybe some T-shirts and shit like that, unless there's something that they haven't showed us yet. All right, Baz is back in the stream. Okay, the Mezco Pink Skulls. The dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. All right, The pink skull thing is like made so that they could like have someone for the roach to fight, but I think the roach is the stupidest fucking thing I've ever seen. And all this hype behind it and everything's selling out immediately. I don't understand this. I can't wrap my head around how stupid this shit is. However, if you like it, that's cool, and I hope you buy all of them and have a fucking underwear party over it. I gotta tell you, I think it's for $225, 3 figures. They have a ton of accessories. That's cool, but it's just like, don't like it, don't buy it. I didn't buy it. I'm not buying into that hype. I want Mezco to produce figures of actual IPs that I'm interested in. However, if selling these figures is going to get them enough money to create, let's say, Mezco Watchmen figures or something like that, then I'm all down for it. And just keep buying and supporting the stuff you like, because you'll wind up eventually getting the stuff that you do want. So even though I think it's silly and ridiculous, I'm not going to hate somebody for going and buying it. It is what it is. It's the same company I buy all this shit from. So by all means, support it so I can have another Cyclops variation or some nonsense like that. Okay, Rob Swallow, I'm tired of the Gomez shit. Yes, that's going right up there. Mac Collection says, what's up? What's up, Mac? How you doing, man? I didn't realize that your room was such a guy. Everybody go subscribe to Mac Collections. Oh, God, he does all statues. He buys these massive ass statues, and they're all gorgeous. But I get to sit back and watch him review them and have fun with them because they're way too big for what I got going on here. And he went from last year when I met him having a couple and his room being like, wow, like he's really just got a few around. That's kind of nice. I saw a picture of what his room looks like, and it's like, oh my God, like Prime One just grabbed Mac and was like, buy everything. But he's got a dope collection, so I would go check that out. Do you think Mezco will reveal their Thanos at Designer Con this weekend? I didn't even know Mezco was actually at Designer Con. I had no idea. I hope so. That'd be nice. Maybe. I don't know why they didn't release it. Probably because of a licensing issue. They probably tried to release it, and then Marvel was like, nope, you're not releasing that shit yet, because that's usually not Mezco's decision. A decision like that probably comes down to Marvel itself. They may have tried to release a figure, and then Marvel was like, no, we don't like this, we don't like that, change this, change that. So they had to kind of hide it away. Darth Maul series for Disney Plus next after Obi. Is that legit? I didn't hear that. I heard Darth Maul might show up in Obi's show. I didn't hear that he was getting his own series, though, so that's pretty cool. I just hope they keep doing them and doing more and more stuff, because this Mandalorian series is just something else, man. It's really just something else. Mezco ever going to drop the They Live figures? I hope they do, because I already have the intro from when I reviewed these things. And I have that intro just sitting on my phone waiting for me to use the same intro for these figures. Then I got to reinvent how I review that figure, because I already used all the tricks out of my hat to review these guys here that were sent to me from a fan, one of you guys, actually.
Here's the Armored Batman.
Hold on. I'm putting you up front. Go ahead. There you go. There's the Armored Bat.
There it is. Do you bleed? 7 days out of the month. Oh, you're just
That's awesome. You're so big and Diesel, right?
Yeah, he's great. It's just a little problem with the the joints over here on the feet.
Okay.
So because he's like so top heavy, you know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
use a stand. You don't come with a stand?
Yeah, I think he does come with a stand, but like sometimes he'll fall forward a little.
Yeah, no, you got to be careful with that stuff. I never pose any of my Mezco figures without a stand. I want Mezco to make a.
You mean Hot Toys?
Oh yeah, well exactly. Well, I don't fucking pose my Mezco figures without a stand either, and I go to Stony stands for them. Yeah, I do. Stony stands. They're real small. They're about this big. As a matter of fact, here is a Stony stand right here. Okay, it's just an acrylic base, and you put the little foot peg in there that comes with your Mezco figure, and bam, and it could do like SH Figure Arts and Mafex. And it's got like pegs for every type of figure you would want. And you could put like a Mezco figure here on this peg, and then put that big arm on this one, the big arm that comes up, so you could have like two figures posed, like one flying over the shoulder of another one. So you can actually put two figures per peg on one of these small stands, and they got a little bit of a weight to them, so they're not going to keel over. I think we all want them to take a second crack at classic Superman and Tiger Stripe Wolverine. I don't know what the hell they're waiting for.
What's up, Matt Collections?
There you go. What's up, Baz? There you go. Bam. And Viva La Roche from Iron J09. You're something else.
Who's Matt Collections? Do I know?
Matt Collections runs with He's like part of the Darth Castle. He's his own thing. Mac Collections is Mac Collections, but I met him through Darth Castle, the DCX guys. He's usually on all the live streams, or at least most of them, from what I've seen. And he's a cool guy. He's kind of quiet. You know, he only speaks when necessary, which is pretty cool because when you talk, you want to listen. When he talks, you kind of want to listen. You know, it's very measured in the way he talks. Not like me. I just spew shit out of my mouth. Anyways, let's get to the collectibles. Baz, you ready for some Sideshow collectibles? You guys want to talk some 6-scale figures and some statues? Let's get to it.
Let's talk some shit.
All right. Share screen. Chrome tab. Bam. Sideshow. Newly released collectibles. Okay. First, we're going to start off with Kylo Ren. I didn't even know he went up for pre-order. That was fast. $251. Not bad. What do you think, Baz? What do you think of the head sculpt on Kylo Ren? Kylo meth.
Shit. That's pretty.
He's definitely.
He looks like he's all methed out.
He's definitely more. It looks. I don't know. It looks like him. You know. I'm digging the new hair. At least they're giving you a different head. I'm not getting him. I have the Last Jedi version. I'm fine with that. This version isn't new enough or different enough for me to change. Yeah, he definitely does look old. He definitely looks like he's in his like mid to late 30s here. Like the actor is maybe starting to show his age, perhaps. I don't know. I will say
he looks like the homeless guy in the corner that you go up to and you're like, hey man, you kind of look like Kylo Ren. And he's like, who? I'm just trying to get $1 to get something to eat. And you're just like, all right, Kylo Ren, take care. I don't carry cash on me.
So Kylo Ren, oh my god. Kylo Ren's helmet, the actual Kylo Ren helmet, right? That's the red that you're seeing. I don't think
I love that. Cool.
What happens is there's like it's battery, and again with these stupid battery operated bullshit. You flick a switch on Kylo Ren that's probably hidden and probably too much of a pain in the ass to deal with because it's probably hidden under his cape, under his back. Instead of just putting a goddamn button on the back of these things, Hot Toys has to like hide, like they're trying to like seal away the secret launch codes for the nukes or something on their figures. But what happens is that his helmet actually lights up and it swells like he's breathing. So apparently in the movie, Kylo Ren, when he breathes, it glows red and then goes black. It glows red and then goes black kind of to show you that he's like breathing inside the mask. And it's like a breathing effect that the light up feature will have. That's kind of cool for the movie.
Why? What is that? What is that red stuff? Like glue? Is that like red glue?
Yeah, that's like them like welding the helmet back together after he smashed it. So apparently now
is it red though?
Maybe I don't know, red welding. I don't know. Probably just for design purposes to show you cracks and stuff.
All right, I thought you knew. It looks cool. I mean, but now he glows every time he breathes.
The figure glows. I don't know if the movie can glow, but the figure has like this glowing effect, and it says breathing glowing effect. So that's like maybe a mini spoiler for the movie that when he actually breathes during the movie, it'll probably glow red and like swell up and swell down. Yes.
Kev's Matrix. I got to see that movie. Logan.
It was good. It was good, Baz.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good.
Okay,
it was funny. It was like it was kind of like a what you call it movie. Who are the guys that we like? The Coen brothers. It was kind of like a Coen brother type movie.
Yeah.
He used his kyber crystals to reforge it. Is that legit, Darth Castle? If so, that's pretty cool and why it would glow. Because then he has like lightsaber
that is cool
on his head. So that's pretty dope. If that's legit, that's friggin' dope as hell. Let's see. So that's Kylo Ren.
I don't know. So like he's probably gonna redeem himself in the final movie, right? When Kylo Ren is probably gonna go to the light side. I just hate him. Like I'm not gonna feel anything when he does that. Like I want him to die a horrible death.
You want him to die horrible death?
A villain's death, which means usually being impaled.
I
don't want him to redeem. How's he gonna redeem himself? He's a fucking asshole. Kylo Ren is an asshole.
Yeah.
Let's face it, guys.
He's
not the bad guy you want to be. He's just a dick. He's the bad guy you want to kill.
I know. I think that that the seeds have been planted for that since the beginning, though. Of him, he's a light side person trying to be a wannabe, dark side person. So he's always fighting off the light as opposed to fighting off the pull to the dark. So I was down with that from step one. And Rob Swolo, he killed Han Solo. Yeah, word. So moving along, here are some previews.
There's no going back.
These aren't up. These are just previews. These are not up for sale. We saw, Baz, the preview for that Wonder Woman statue that went on sale. Now they're doing a Superman one. Okay, with Super Jaw Man. What do you think of this bust? We like the Wonder Woman one. What do you think of the Superman?
Where's his belt?
It's not low enough for his belt. It's just a bust, and his body, I guess, morphs into the.
You need that cutoff. You need to have a belt at least.
Oh, to break up the color, right? I don't know. I like the.
Yeah, it just looks odd.
I like everything except maybe the head on of the face. I think the drawer is strong enough. It's totally the Batman. It's the same Batman. It's the same Superman sculpt they used basically for their 1/4 scale, the new one where he's holding the Brainiac head and he's kind of sideways, looking like he's gonna wind up for the pitch. But the jaw might be a little bit too much. I don't know. It's all right. It doesn't wow me the way the Wonder Woman wowed me. It's cool. I guess it'll go along with it. I don't know if it's just one arm, that would kind of bother me. You see how it's like on this, you see the one arm coming out and around his waist here, and then on this side, it's kind of just cut off. But I guess that's what busts are. They don't really even have to have arms. I would rather it be both arms, kind of boom on his side. So what is it? Yeah, go ahead, go. SmackDown's on in 10 minutes. So you might want to get up there. All right. So there's Superman. What else we got here, man? The DJ Bruce Lee variant. They did that's pretty cool because they had. I like the dragon poster in the background. DJ Bruce Lee. This is a cool. Wait a second. Why the hell is Baz out? Baz, you're out. You're in. I got to remember to keep adding you.
Yeah, because my internet is wonky this week.
All right.
Issues.
New Jedi game reviews so far. No spoilers, please. Yeah, Baz is the only one that has been, unless somebody wants to type in the chat there. Baz at the beginning is very cinematic and it's cool as hell. So you have a boost.
There's a lot of story, and it seems like there's going to be a lot to do in it. This game may take a while to beat.
I heard it's a 20.
But you're going to be fully immersed in it. That doesn't seem like a lot, but I don't know. For me,
22
it
hours
just seemed like there's going to be a lot to do. Wasn't Mass Effect
30?
A little less than that.
No, Mass Effect was 30 hours.
Okay.
Unless you did a speed run, you could do a speed run in Mass Effect in 18 hours. But if you want to do all the side missions, it was a 32 hour game. Wow. All right, Asajj Ventress, 1/5 scale. What scale is this? This is did they even say what scale this is? I thought it was 4th scale, all their statues. But here is their next statue in their Mythos line. And I think it looks really friggin' cool. I think it captures the whole idea of the Mythos pretty awesome. I love the fact that they're doing a character from a cartoon that I'm not really a fan of, the Clone Wars, or
Dead Up. She's one of the coolest friggin' female characters.
Yeah, no, she is. I love her design. I actually think her design rivals Darth Maul's. I love the backwards holding Count Dooku type style sabers. I love the tattooed blood kind of coming on the side of her mouth thing. The bald head with the stripes and shit. Cool as hell, man. I think this looks really awesome. Is it a super pre-order for me? No, because I don't have, not really much of a statue guy. But if I was, I know Paradox Nerd was all over this. We'll get to Sidious in a second, Thor. So what do you guys think? You statue guys in the chat. Oh, you guys doing Ventress? Are you guys just going to do Sidious? You want to wait to see a full release? What do you think? I'm not a big day one pre-order guy. I like to see things in full myself before I go, oh my God, this is amazing. Thor says she's a Zabrak, just like Maul. Really? I didn't know that. I thought they all had the horns coming out of their head. The females don't have horns. Nice. Awesome. Just like male and female cows, right? Cows and bulls. I
didn't know that. I don't know if I like that.
What, they're all kind of like
she's from the same. No, that she's from the same race as Maul. Yeah. I don't know if I like that. You remember Dirge? Remember that character? She was like kind of teamed up with that guy. He was like he had like blue armor. His name was Dirge. He was like where does she come from? Does she come from the original Clone Wars, the one that's the guy from Samurai Jack did?
I think so.
Where she made her debut?
Yes.
Yeah.
In that series, Anakin, like at the end of that series, I think Anakin fights her on a cliff and then like knocks her off a cliff or something. At the end,
Yeah.
like he strikes and he goes like, the only time Anakin was friggin' cool. Why didn't you just pick that Anakin and put it in the movie? Could George Lucas like redo like the prequels and just take the Samurai Jack version of Anakin and like cartoon impose him over that?
That was just horrible casting, man. That dude is just like, it's just monotone, right?
Yeah, too monotone. We both at the time when we were watching Sons of Anarchy, we were like, this guy should have been what's his face, Jax Teller with Charlie Hunnam should have been Jax would have been a better. But then again, it's all directing too. It's how the director wants it to be. Which is why George cannot fucking direct, no matter how much I say this. Watch The Mandalorian. It's so totally old school, awesome Star Wars, directed really well. And a kid can watch it. Like my son and I are having a blast with it. So you don't have to have fart jokes in order to have kids interested. I don't get this theory. Like, all right, whatever. Moving along, aside from Ventress, they're also doing a Darth Sidious Mythos statue. Where are you?
Okay, so all right, what is the mythos here? Like, I mean, what is the whole idea of the mythos line?
I think it's like not. I think it's is it Elseworlds? I don't know if it's Elseworlds, but I think it's in terms of like the the books are considered like legendary stories now.
Yes. So exactly. So that's what I thought that the line was predicated on. This just looks like a regular Darth Sidious statue.
Right. Yeah. So this is the issue I had too, and I had said this to the Paradox Nerd, and he was like, "Wait for the full reveal. Would you relax?" And I'm like, "Look, it's a cool looking statue. The Emperor is lashing out. He's got the hand looks really cool. It looks good, but what's so alternate world about this? This just looks like the Emperor being the Emperor. Like it doesn't really. It's
like Obi-Wan, like it was like him like on Tatooine and with his like backpack and
the Tusken Raider blaster on his rifle and shit. Like he had the pack and stuff.
It told a story, right?
Yeah, like the statue itself told a story in and of itself.
This is just a battle. Darth Sidious in battle.
Yeah,
it could,
So I don't get it. I don't know how this is so mythologically mythos-y. Sideshow. So again, I'm corporate chill for Sideshow, so I can't totally bash them, but I will ask.
It's a dope statue. I dig it. It's just like I don't understand how it fits under the line of mythos.
Yeah, no, me neither. Me neither.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Again, is it a day one pre-order for you guys? Is it an instant, oh my God, I'm all over this? Or is it another one of those waits? I wonder if the hand is going to have a light up effect. Again, I hate light up effects, but I wonder if the hand is going to have like a battery operated, like glowing eyes and light up effect hand. I hate that shit. The only person I've ever seen pull that shit off is Thor in his collection, because he actually was able to like wire his stuff in a way where you can plug it into a wall and have like when he puts his collection lights on, it like the saber is on, or whatever. Like it's just always on. I think that's what he did. There's a bronze Yoda life-size statue that's going to cost more than your first car. That's coming out soon. I don't even think we need to look at that. I love
Who's the chick on the throne?
No, hold on. Real quick.
I love this
Grimlock one, and that's the actual statue. I love the fact that it looks like you're going to have a cartoon sitting on your desk.
It looks like a cartoon.
Yeah, the paint jobs are amazing. This is the actual thing. This isn't like a
what?
Yeah, this is the actual thing, and it looks like a cartoon. I saw not this one in particular, but I saw the jets. I saw Starscream, Thundercracker, and Skywarp, and they're huge. They're friggin' massively big, dude. At New York Comic Con, and they all have this animation style, and it looks like they're cartoons just floating in front of you in 3D. Like it's crazy.
Is there any more pictures? Any more pictures of this?
Just a preview. So This is just PCS collectible preview. Stay tuned because it'll be releasing in the next like month or so for pre-order.
It's like the Mondo Batman stuff. It looks like it's straight out of the animated series.
Yeah, exactly. Having my Hot Toys and Throne Emp. Yeah, word. I agree with Thor agreeing to Rob. Yeah, word. Hope you get a review copy. Probably not. If I had to guess, I think, and I got my fingers crossed, the next thing I should be reviewing from them is when the Batgirl releases. I'm not getting the Catwoman. They're not going to send me everything. They're only going to send me what they can because they have other people that have to review things too. So I'm probably going to get my hand on the Batgirl where she's smashing through the window. If they don't completely take the Red Cup review and throw us out, the baby out with the bathwater because of this whole YouTube thing that's going on. Because remember, YouTube is changing. Everybody go watch that Batman Statue Collector live that we did, and go watch that video that I posted in the constantly switching between shit. Official Red Cup review of the Rebellion. You guys need to go there and watch that video from Ben Swan that I posted. Watch the last minute of it. It is very important. It affects viewers and your viewing experience. So if it's not like, oh, I guess action figure reviews are going away. No, YouTube is going away. Most likely. YouTube that you know it. I have a feeling it might not even be called YouTube anymore. Coming soon to a corporation near you.
It's going to be called. It's going to be more like UsTube because the U is not going to be.
Yeah,
it's not going to be about
I heard real quick. I'm going to remove this from the stream for a second, and then I'll put it back on. I heard that what they're doing is that they're setting up for reviewers. They're setting up like bases in like the East Coast, the West Coast, where you can go to a YouTube studio and actually film for YouTube. So it'll still be reviewers, but they're going to take the biggest reviewers that get them the most revenue, bring them into their studio, pay them a salary, and have them continue to make videos in their high production studio. So that's might be where your YouTube, oh, this YouTuber didn't go away because he has 1.5 million followers, and YouTube is actually paying him to go to their studio to do reviews. That's another thing that's possibly coming up too. So definitely go and watch that and write to the FCC. The Batman Statue Collector under that video has an actual link in the comments on where to write to them. You just click on that link and it opens up with the place for you just to write your comment in and click submit. Okay. Moving along. Yeah, exactly. It's like, oh, well, I know we looked at the Hawk Girl last week. However, she does come with an alternate head sculpt, so I'm going to click on that. She already went up for pre-order. We didn't get a chance to look at the alternate sculpt last week, I don't think.
Yeah, we only got one angle of her too. Oh my god.
Yeah, she looks incredible. That's incredible. I don't like I love the sculpt, but I don't necessarily like the expression because she's supposed to be like cocking back, ready to knock someone's head off. So I feel as though the expression is a little bit more malicious looking.
Yeah, she's too relaxed.
She is kind of relaxed.
It's a beautiful face, but stoic. It doesn't fit the action pose.
Exactly. It doesn't really fit the action pose, exactly. But it really is beautiful, though. For an alternate head, look at this shit. Unbelievable. She looks great. I would be far tempted to not have her with that head sculpt, you know? Oh, my God. This is actually making me this is making me want to get into like the DC girls and have like a bunch of 4th scale DC girl statues, but I can't be doing this shit. I'd have to sell off half my Hot Toy stuff, and then Thor's gonna throw me a fucking party. Embrace your destiny. Here he comes with the bullshit. There it goes. That's going.
Embrace your destiny.
Yeah. Fuck you, Thor.
Young Rob Banks.
Fuck you, Rob. Anyways.
No.
He's like, I'm going no, and he's going, yes. Buy this shit. Let's see. Do it, Rob. Yeah, you know what? I hate each and every one of yous. Paradox Nerd is with us. What's up? What's up, PJ? What's going on, my man? Everybody go subscribe to Paradox Nerd while you're at it, while you can, while you still can. Anyways, love PJ. Glad you could join me. And PJ's coming on the show soon again, too. He had said to me, hey, Rob Banks, why the hell haven't I been on the Red Cup review recently? And I said, shit, PJ, I don't know. He's like, well, you haven't invited me. And I said, you know what? You're definitely coming on. He's probably going to be on a few more times before the end of the year because we're going to be doing our. He has to come on for the Star Wars thing, the Star Wars movie.
Yeah, what's PJ's review on the Mandalorian so far? I haven't seen anything. He's in love. He's in love with it, right? Who isn't?
Yeah, he's in love with it. Who isn't in love with it? Yeah, Rise Darth Red Cup. LAM Carter said,
Rise.
That shit is fucking dumb. What's dumb? Midichlorians? I agree. This statue? I don't agree. Thor trying to get me to buy more fucking statues along with the rest of these guys over there, like Mac. I don't know if I agree with that, but probably do deep down because I don't want to spend any more money on fort scale statues. There you go. I love the Mandalorian. I love the Mandalorian. It's awesome. Mandalorian's great. We buy. You can listen to his podcast. Everybody.
PJ, get the Fallen Order, and it's friggin' really good.
I think he does have it. He talks about it on his pod. Everybody go and check out Paradox Nerds podcast. Sithcast, it's called. So just go onto iTunes and go to podcast section and type in Sithcast. And then on your next way to work or your next ride on a train or something, listen to PJ and Thor and some guy named Matt. I don't know the other dude's name. I forget, but they all talk Star Wars. So I listen to it on the way to work. And as a matter of fact, I probably got to listen. I'm waiting for the new episode to drop whenever he's going to drop it. Here you go. Sithcast. Bam. Okay, Sithcast. It's the Sithcast. You know,
great name.
Rancor Deluxe statue for $1,300. We're gonna get a couple of more looks on this. The reason why it's $1,300 is because it's that big. It's bigger than me. So there you go. You need a giant. Do you need a giant?
One episode will fill you up with so much midichlorians.
It'll make you want to jump out your fucking car while you're driving to work. The Rancor Deluxe 6. What is this? It's just a really big fucking statue, and it's big. And they had somebody put a size comparison up between this and the Jabba. So if you were gonna mix this with your Hot Toys, it's all right. I know. Yeah. The All right. I heard you. I love that boy. Where my cursor is going back and forth, that's kind of like where the Luke figure, the Hot Toys Luke will be, and right up around here is like how big I think the Jabba the Hutt is. So if you guys wanted to just have this as part of your Return of the Jedi collection, this is the way to do it, I guess. You need that, Rob or Baz. Yeah, I need it. You need this. I don't know how the hell you guys turn around and do this with the $1,300 statues. And don't give me that bullshit that it's it's all, you just put it on payment. There's monthly payments. I see how many things you guys order, and that whole monthly payments thing is straight up bullshit. You guys are knocking people off of the mob wherever the hell it is you guys live, because it's ridiculous. Mom, streaming here. Yeah, that was Grayson going, it's on. Friday Night SmackDown is on. So we'll be ending the broadcast shortly. But we usually go up and watch Friday Night SmackDown, which is why I've been going live at 7 o'clock instead of 8. So, Baz, what do you think?
How is the state of wrestling right now?
How is the state of wrestling? It's all right. AEW is pretty good with Jericho. That wrestling's all right, but it's like the moves are great. It's like it's new style of wrestling, Baz. These guys don't know how to tell a story anymore. You can't. There's no more locking up and then watching them go through the moves and a guy being in pain and selling moves. Everything is like suicide dive through the ropes, off the top rope. Hurricane Ranas. So it's a lot more action packed, but it's a lot more like a dude suicide dives over the top rope and takes out a guy. And then the guy gets up like
a lot of big moves.
10 seconds later, like he's not even hurt by it. So it's kind of it takes away the believability of it. What do you think of the look of the statue? Not would you get it in your collection? What do you think of the look?
It looks great.
That's it next to it. The apple's the size of your fist, Baz. So that's how big it is. 30 inches tall.
Yeah, I wouldn't buy it.
20 inches deep.
It's just the Rancor.
Yeah.
It would be cooler if he had like Luke in his hand or something. You know,
I see what you're saying. That would be probably have to be.
It's kind of bland, and he just has his hands to his sides. It's just like a museum pose, kind of.
Yeah, I mean the face looks good.
It's kind of bold.
I like the paintwork on the face. I guess you would get this to go along with if you were like collecting all the Return of the Jedi hot toys.
Yeah, I mean, are you really that big of a Rancor fan? You know?
Yeah,
he's cool. He's all right.
I can see what you're saying. With that. But some guys want that whole thing. Like, remember I was saying, hey, am I gonna buy? Yeah. I should buy the Jabba the Hutt for $800, and you were like, don't do it. It's just a giant piece of shit at the end of the day. Like literally, he's a giant brown piece of shit at the end of the day. So why have that in your house? And I didn't buy it. Just like everybody on here, people told me not to buy the Kier, and I didn't wind up buying that one either.
Now, if it was Godzilla, I'd be like, yeah, get it. Godzilla's a way cooler monster. I don't know. He's all right. It's not like what Dobo, right? Ogdo, yeah. Private joke. But how much is he? Like $2,000 and your grandmother's life, your mother's life, or whatever.
$1,300 and probably like $200 to ship.
$1,300.
Yeah, it's crazy. But I mean, look, the thing is, massive, though. You can't say, oh, it's $1,300 and F that toy or F that statue. The thing is the size of your torso, probably your torso.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know. So.
1,300. Nah. Sorry, Sideshow. I don't think it's worth it.
Things that say we're gonna be looking at a bunch of collectibles tonight that you say looks great, but I don't know. Now, this is pretty cool. If you're a wrestling fan, it's $750. Yeah. It's a 4th. It's 1/4 scale, and it comes with 2 torsos. So you get the new Rock, right, and then you get him like this, right, on the ropes, and then you get the People's Champion with the eyebrow. And you get him up on the ropes, right? Like that. There you go. Bang. And that's like this again. There's the apple.
Maybe I would get like a SH Schwartz of the friggin' Rock for like $70 or something. Then you could pose.
Oh, not everybody. Half the people that are watching right now are statue guys. But I don't know. I like it. Am I going to get it? No. Am I that big of a fan of The Rock? No. But I'll tell you who is. My wife said, "Hey, Rob Banks, did you see that new Rock statue?" I was like, "Oh, funny for you to mention that."
Your mother?
Because she was like, "Oh, I wonder if it comes with like a little mini vibrator that comes out of the base that you can kind of like plug in." I was like, "It ain't a real life size 1-to-1 scale Rock. Relax."
So they're sexually objectifying this male. That is very sexist.
Because made right.
Yeah, hey, I'm coming.
I own Jabba.
I'm coming.
I love my piece of shit. No, not the toy.
I like
shit. It's just he literally looks like a piece of shit. That's what we were getting at. There you go.
All right, man. I gotta go. Dinner's calling, and I gotta watch The Mandalorian.
Oh, all right. Goodbye. Bye, Baz. See you next week.
All right, man. Take care, guys.
Adventures of Baz and me on the official Red Cup review, The Rebellion. Go and join that fucking page, guys. Can't tell you that enough. So there you go. Matt Collections. I am a statue guy. All right, now that we got Baz out of here, all right, anything you guys want to talk about and discuss while he's not around? All right. He's probably not even watching right now, if I had to bet. Anyways, that's all I got here myself this week. I know it's on. It's only 10 minutes into the show. What?
NXT, SmackDown, and Raw are about to do a battle royal.
All right. I also have to sign off. I am doing something that I do normally. Oh my God. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna be signing off soon. So I can't say this enough, gentlemen and lady. If I have no ladies watching the show, go and subscribe to the official Red Cup review. Subscribe to this just to see us over the next couple of weeks and hit the bell, even though the bell's probably going away. And like and subscribe here and go and join us at the official Red Cup review, The Rebellion. It's not just a collectible page. We also throw up memes and everybody just talks. And I know there's a million pages like this out there, but our page is a non-PC page. So you ain't got to worry about being shuttered down. Just don't be an asshole. We have a strict no douchebag rule, and just come and check yourself in at the door. And if you're going to be a douchebag, you could check yourself the fuck out. Baz is always breathing hard into the mic. I'm putting that one up. Maybe you can see that later. Other than that, man, we have plans. We got plans, man. Love it, Rob. Your son's like, yeah, like, Dad, get over here and watch this. Yeah, word. Definitely. That's exactly what it is. So I'm going to go and watch that with him. Oh, that's right. Happy early Thanksgiving. I'm glad you mentioned it because Thanksgiving is this week. And I'll tell you right now what I'm thankful for. I am thankful for being able to do this and meet each and every one of you guys and having you join us on a weekly basis. I'm thankful for Mac Collections for being mad cool with me. I was a stranger, total stranger when I tried to insert myself into the Darth Castle crew over a year ago. I'm thankful for Thor and all the things he's done for me. I'm thankful for Kev's Matrix, Rob Swallow, James Belk, and every one of you guys. I'm sure there's a ton of guys, Dan Kolka, a bunch of dudes I haven't mentioned. Just know that when I say everybody, Noble Young, Swallow, all you guys, thank you very much. Again, I had somebody, and I'm not going to end the show on a down note, but I want to say that I had somebody very near and dear to me that passed away this week. My grandmother who raised me passed away on Monday, and that's what led me to not be prepared for the show. And I was thankful for her, and I'm thankful for you guys, and you guys need to really take some time this week. And for that extra person, whether it be an offspring, a wife, or a friend, throw your arm around your buddy and give him a noogie or something and be like, hey, man, you know, you're fucking cool. And you know, I'm glad I know you because you never know what tomorrow might bring. So, you know, I love you guys. Again, we are making some transitions over here. Everything is still in the works. Go subscribe to the Paradox. You're going to want to be subscribed to these people. Darth Castle, Paradox Nerd, and Art G. I haven't mentioned Art G yet. Go subscribe to those guys. Art G, Paradox Nerd, and Darth Castle, and Knickknack's Plastic Planet. So thank you, everybody, for the condolences. I appreciate it. For those that was friends on Facebook, you guys wrote me. You know, if you guys can't find the Red Cup review page either, the Rebellion, if you guys can't find that, then find me on Facebook, and because I'm in all these damn groups, and friend request me, and then I'll bring you guys in because I think the page is hidden or some shit. So, and then, you know, whatever. It'd be nice to be friends with you guys outside of this also. I don't know. I have nothing else to say to you guys. Shit is changing around in these parts, and we need to gear up and get the fuck out of Dodge. So we're trying to put a plan together, all right? The Adventures of Ford Fairlane was a great movie. I'm thankful for this collectible and being able to find this thing because this is actually, out of all my stuff here, this is kind of like a statue there, Mac, right? It's a die-cast car. You know, I don't collect die-cast cars, but this is my favorite movie car from my favorite movie. And now I have a nice little thing to go, you know, and I'm very thankful for this, for being able to find it. And that's it, guys. I'll catch you next week. I don't know if we're going live, probably on Saturday, because Friday's like the right. When you guys want us to go live next week, on Friday or Saturday? Friday is the night after Thanksgiving. I don't know if guys are going to be spending time with their family at that point, but Friday or Saturday, we'll figure it out during the week. Hit me up. Let me know what you guys think. I can't please everybody. I try to, and then it just blows up in my face all the time. So see you guys then. I've been rambling way too long, and now it's time to go watch some SmackDown with Little Man. Take care. Brush your hair. And we'll see you on the next episode of the Red Cup Review. Go and like this video, even if you don't watch this shit. Mac, I know you don't like these type of figures. Go and like this goddamn video and drop a comment. Just say, hey, yeah, I watched it. The shit was cool. If you can. Because, whatever. It would be nice. Catch you guys later. Take care. Turkey for everyone. And I will see you guys next week here. Edwin Diaz, thankful for him too, especially him. Awesome show. Have a great weekend and happy Turkey Day to all. We will see you soon. And how do I end this piece of shit?